guess I gotta do another one. What's up, my go gamers? Today I'm gonna do another video where I do tips and tricks, but this time I have my tips sorted out and whatnot. I have like a kind of script, kind of a complete script. I'm in the game with freaking Blue, Caitlin, and Moon, and I'm gonna turn on my fan because it's really hot in Australia right now. Because if you hear the background music, not music, sound, deal with it. So we're just gonna jump straight into it. Tip 1. When trying to build up to someone, pretty much, if there's already a pillar, then you can actually skip a block when you're trying to pillar. Pretty much if you're trying to pillar up to someone, and there's already like a wall there, or like it's a straight up pole, you can skip a block by just jumping, and you can save blocks and iron and whatnot. Tip 2. You guys know Emo Jade and regular Jade, or what's its actual, I can't remember what Emo Jade's real name is, but pretty much I think is better than regular Jade. There's also freaking the other one now, whatever the Lunar New Year one is, which I think is pretty much just like Jade. Also in Lucky Block, you can actually get like a Jade Hammer in the Lucky Block. So if you have the Emo Jade Hammer and the regular Jade Hammer, that's two different hammers. For tip 3, the best way to win Skywars is to just get all the blocks in your base. Like there's 3 chests and the blocks are always in the top left square. Always. When you first go into them, they're always in the top left. So pretty much you can just open a chest like this, do that, go out, go into another one, do that. It's easy as. Pretty much you can rage super fast. That did I say? You can rush. Okay, so the 4th tip. This will only really happen in like in solos and doubles, but pretty much if the person that you're like fighting that is next to you doesn't have a bed, you should break their bed. They might load in late, and it could be really annoying and bad if, you know, load in, break your bed, and like demolish you and annoy you. It would just be really bad. Oh god, that guy might be coming. So you should just always break their bed, no matter if there's a person there or not. Okay, when upgrading anything in the diamonds thingamabob, you should always get gen, as my team has gotten now. Some other good ones to get are like diamond gen, and like these are the first things you need. Pretty much if you want to be set for the game, you need gen. Unless you're like playing duos or solos and you're just constantly rushing, then you should probably get like armor protection or sharpness or whatever damage is called now. But that's pretty much it. You shouldn't get bed alarm. Bed alarm is only really useful in 30v30 maybe, and that's kind of it. And there's no real need for armory until like a late-ish game when you actually need to. So for tip 6, you should not get a diamond axe. There's no use of a diamond axe. The only use is if like someone has wood, I guess, but like most of the time people don't have wood. Most of the time people just have freaking wool. Next tip, guys. For tip 8, if you were toxic at the game or hacked, that makes you 69,420% worse at the game. It's proven by many different science experiments and whatnot.
If you're trying to test out whatever that's proving this, you can't see me. Just by this small little message that you will barely even be able to hear. I think, I don't know if I can...
Next tip, if you rush with 8 iron instead of 16 iron in duos with like a good enough, well coordinated teammate that you already tried to game with or whatever, you can actually break your opponent's bed a lot faster and a lot more efficiently, since, you know, you're going at 8 seconds, well 8ish seconds, is it 1 per second? I don't know how long it takes to get 8 iron instead of 16 iron, so half the time. So for tip 10, with the Emo Jade and regular Jade, you can skip the end of the thingy animation to make you go further. Pretty much if you cut off the end of the Jade Hammer animation, you go further, and also it you know, doesn't waste your time when you're trying to freaking, you know, use the Jade Hammer. Okay, so for tip 10, tip 11 I mean, not 10, that was last tip. Whenever you have balloons, you should have it in like the 1st to 6th slot. This is more for keyboard players, because this wouldn't make sense for You have your balloons in the first to sixth slot. I don't really think it matters. You might have your sword and pickaxe and whatnot on the first few slots, which normally would happen like lucky block or whatever. Pretty much if you do that, it will be easier to catch yourself when falling into the void. Sometimes before I restricted myself to just 6, I would always fall into the void freaking, well not always, but whenever I had it in like 7 or 8, I would fall into the void. Okay, so for tip 12, when you're mining a block, you can spam click or spam tap or use an auto clicker. Auto clicker is much faster. You can skip the end of the mining animations, or at least like a bit off the end, depending on how fast you click. As you'll be able to see, the auto clicker is incredibly insanely fast, while holding down is so slow. So pretty much if you just click fast, you mine a little bit faster, not by a lot. You can use an auto clicker, I guess. Anyways, I'm gonna end the video here, guys. Go follow me on Twitch, please consider subscribing too. Well, watch me on Twitch, follow if you want. Please subscribe, like and subscribe. Make sure you like if you want to see another one of these videos. That was not a voice crack. You did not hear a voice crack. Maybe say some video ideas in comments. I kind of might need ideas. I don't know. I've been okay with ideas lately-ish. I just don't know.